Renner Mills, Minnesota Vikings. Just want to win one before I die.
Dalton Zongrecker, Dallas Cowboys. Just trying to earn a little respect.
Lane Cooner, the conductor of the Baker train.
What is up, everybody? Spoon,
What's up?
you know what time it is?
What time is it?
It's time to rank NFL running backs, baby. We're going to go over the entire list of NFL running. Well, not the entire list. That would be way too long. But all the mainstream running backs. And we're going to rank them all on how we think they fit into the grand scheme of the NFL. We're going to talk if they're the best of the best. They're starters. They're bench guys. No thanks. I just don't even want that guy on my team. So without further ado, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we're going to get right into this. Let me pull it up on screen for you. So here we go. Here's the list. We got best of the best, Pro Bowl starters, committee guys, fill-in guys. You know, you need a guy for a game or two he can start. Bench guys, practice squad guys, and just no thank you. And some of the guys may not even fit into any of these, but we're gonna go with this tier list. I liked it because it was very detailed, very in depth. I felt a lot of variation amongst running backs, and we're gonna rank them within the tiers as well. So once we find where they fit, we'll find where they fit going horizontally as well. So without further ado, first guy down here is we have Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones committee.
He's getting older. It's either committee or starter for me.
I don't think he could.
I
don't. So as the guy whose team he's on, I don't see Aaron Jones as a guy who I could just plug and play as a 3-down back all season. So I feel because he'll get hurt. I feel like he needs a committee to be his best.
That's fine.
He did it last season and had, he's one of I think he was one of 4 guys with 1,500 all-purpose yards or 1,000 rushing yards and 400 receiving yards.
He was top 10 in rushing yards last year. That's why I don't know if he's at committee, he's at the beginning, but.
Oh, we can put him at the end of starter for now.
For now, okay.
And we can move him down if we feel, we'll adjust as the list goes on. Alvin Kamara, I feel like he's in that same bar, starter.
Yeah, I
feel like he's older. He's the same age as Aaron Jones.
I would probably lean more for him for committee because he is.
Really?
Man, I don't know.
I feel like he's better than Aaron Jones.
I would have Aaron Jones above Alvin Kamara at this point.
They're like the same age. We could put him in committee. I'm not gonna. I feel like we should at least put him in starter
above Aaron Jones.
I would personally, but I'm not hard on it. Maybe I'm following more. If you really feel like he's behind him, I'll put him behind him.
Kamara. Well, the thing that ruins Kamara's stats right now is that he's always dealing with some kind of injury. I feel like, and he misses a game or two here or a game or two there.
Yeah, but I feel like Aaron Jones is very similar in that way. We'll put him up there with Aaron Jones for now. We'll put him up there. Austin Eckler, fill-in or committee?
Probably
I feel like he's a fill-in guy.
Yeah.
If you need to trust him for a couple games, he's good, but he's really a third down and pass catching guy, not a full-time committee guy.
People are probably going to be mad that we didn't put him in committee because that's kind of what he does, but
yeah, but when I think of committee guys, I don't think of them as specialists. I think of them as this guy is good enough to start, but he doesn't get a starting role. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Did I say that right? So he's good enough to start, but he just doesn't get a starting role because of injuries or whatever it may be. He used to be that. He used to be a committee guy, maybe even a starter at one point in his career. I feel like he's a fill-in guy right now. He comes in, he fills in for pass catching downs, and if you need him for a game or two, but you're not giving him 14 carries a game, right? I feel like a committee guy can handle 14 carries a game. Eckler's not getting 14 carries a game every week.
I wouldn't want to give him that many.
Bijan, I think best of the best.
Pro Bowl? Ooh, okay. Either Pro Bowl or best of the best.
I think Bijan's a top 5 guy.
Yeah.
Are we doing? Obviously, there's a couple guys that are going best of the best, right? I think Bijan's one of them.
I mean, I'm not putting 5 of them up there, but if he is in best of the best, he's probably at the back end of it.
All right, I'll put him in the front of Pro Bowl for now. I think he's better than that, but we'll do it for now.
Okay.
All right, Brees Hall.
I really like Brees Hall. This is going into the 2025 season?
Yeah, going into the 2025
Okay,
season.
then yeah, I'd put him above Aaron Jones and Alvin Kamara then.
Not behind. You don't think he's Pro Bowl going into next year?
Possibly, yeah.
I would put him right there if I'm picking.
He's definitely not in front of Bijan though. Hell
no, but I like him right there.
Okay, we can leave him there for now.
Brian Robinson.
I feel like he's a committee guy.
I
would take him over Austin Eckler. I mean, he starts over Austin Eckler.
Yeah, I don't think he's a full-fledged, like, you're going to give him, like, 25 carries a game guy. Like, you could give each of these guys 25 carries a game, and if they don't get hurt, I feel like they're really productive. I don't feel like you give Brian Robinson 25 carries a game.
No.
CMC. Going into next year, I mean...
this is such a tough one. Yeah.
I'm
fine with that. Right
here?
Yeah, right there.
Going into next year?
Going into next year, I'm totally fine with that.
All right, Hubbard. I think he is a starter or a committee guy or a starter.
Okay. I was going to say fill-in, so he probably needs to go in committee then. I think you put him in front or behind? I'd probably put him behind.
All right.
Brian Robinson.
DeAndre Swift. I'm saying like bench.
Yeah,
I'm not a Swift fan.
That's where I was gonna say. I was gonna say put him in bench.
I'd let him come be my RB3, but I'm not putting him as an RB2. I'm not putting him as an RB1, and he's definitely not a best of the best. That's kind of how I was looking at this. Like best of the best, running back ones, running back twos, bench guys.
You would take Austin Eckler over DeAndre Swift?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tomorrow. Absolutely.
Okay.
David Montgomery.
This one's tough. So he's
in a committee, but I think he's good enough to be a starter.
He is good enough to be a starter. Put him behind Alvin Kamara. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
I like that.
Derrick Henry, best of the best.
Best of the best. Go ahead and throw him up there.
I don't even know who this is. The Texans running back? That's not Joe Mixon. Who is that? Is that Devin Singletary? Hold on.
Is it Dameon Pierce?
Yes, it is. You are correct.
Okay.
So we got Dameon Pierce. Thank you.
I mean, he had one good season, dude. Probably like practice squad, maybe no thanks. I would take DeAndre Swift over him in a heartbeat.
Yeah, absolutely, in a heartbeat. Devon Achane?
Committee? Yeah, probably committee.
You want him in front of? I like him at the back of committee.
Yeah. I wouldn't put him over Hubbard or Robinson.
Zeke, no thanks?
No thanks. I'm good on Zeke. I've had enough of him. It's over with.
This is why can't I think of his name? Why can I not think of his name? The J.K. Dobbins.
Okay.
I think that's J.K. Dobbins. Let me double check.
I mean, I can double check. I can look at this.
I'm looking at it now. No, this is Dobbins right here.
Yeah,
this
that's
is Dobbins over here. Who is that? Is it Hill? Where do they have him in here? Let's look. I'm pulling it up right now. Give me 2 seconds here. There we go. It was...
Is that Gus Edwards?
Maybe.
Maybe not.
I mean, how are we messing this up? Is it Keaton Mitchell? I think it's Keaton Mitchell. Yeah, it's Keaton Mitchell.
How did he make it on this list?
I don't know, but we're going no thanks.
No thanks. Yeah. I'm good.
Isaiah Pacheco. Starter?
Maybe
I think he's above Montgomery.
Do you think so?
Yeah, I would. He's literally done it. He's done it. He's been the running back for a Super Bowl champion team. I think he deserves the credit.
Okay.
All right, Jahmyr Gibbs.
Pro Bowl.
Pro Bowl. I'm putting him back a Pro Bowl.
That's fine. But he's going above everybody else, I think.
All right, that's fair.
Everybody in starter, at least. Sorry.
I agree. He's above everybody in starter for sure. James Conner, back half a starter.
Yeah. I like that. I really like James. James Conner has been one of my fantasy dudes for the last like
forever
3 years
now. Yeah,
and
4 years.
Honestly, it's probably going to keep going.
James Cook.
Oh, this one's tough.
I think starter. I think above James Conner. I would even put him above Montgomery.
I would argue and put him above Pacheco. I'd probably put him above Kamara. Honestly,
I'd probably put him above.
I'd put him above probably everybody in starter.
Do we just go back half a Pro Bowl here?
Probably.
Yeah,
I think so.
I
really like James Cook.
Javonte Williams, above. He's either up here or he's down here. I'll let you decide.
I like him behind committee at the end of it.
And the committee. All right, I'm not hating that. Jalen Warren, fill in. Bench?
I'd probably put him at bench. I like Swift over him, honestly.
I don't like Swift over him. I would put him in fill in. Might even put him over Eckler. So
okay.
Who did I just say this was? I just said who that was.
J.K. Dobbins.
J.K. Dobbins, thank you. God, I was like, I just said who this was. J.K. Dobbins, I think he's a committee guy. I would put him above Williams, but not in front of Achane.
Okay. Sure.
Joe Mixon, Pro Bowl, back half of Pro Bowl, front of starters. I would do back half of Pro Bowl.
I don't think he has it in him anymore. I think I'd put him at the front of starter, maybe behind Aaron Jones is probably where I have him.
Oh no, I'd have him at least in front of Jones.
Okay.
I'd put him up here. All right, Jonathan Taylor. What are we thinking here? I'm thinking Pro Bowl, somewhere in the Pro Bowl.
Either like between Breece Hall and CMC.
I'd be okay with that.
There. Yeah.
I'm good with that. Josh Jacobs.
Oh. God,
I'm thinking he's definitely in Pro Bowl.
Yeah, he's not best of the best. He's definitely in Pro Bowl. Maybe
I would put him over
in
JT.
Front of, yeah, probably in front of JT.
I would even put him over CMC. He's like one of only like 3 running backs. This is me talking about a Packer now. He's one of like 3 running backs with a 87 PFF grade in rushing and receiving. Like he was really good last year when he was healthy.
I don't hate it at all.
Okay.
I love Jacobs.
I'll put him right there. And I cannot stand him because he's a Packer, but respect where respect's due. Kenneth Walker the third. He's definitely he's like right there. I would say he's like right there.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm cool with it.
Oh, hey there. Getting the windows.
Kyron Williams.
Kyron Williams, he's a starter for sure.
He's a starter. I don't see him above anybody in Pro Bowl.
I see
maybe
him like right
behind
there.
Kenneth Walker.
No, I like him over Kenneth Walker. Kenneth Walker gets hurt too much.
Okay, that's fine.
Najee Harris.
Oh man. You either put him at the front of committee or towards the back of starter.
I would take him over David Montgomery. No, I wouldn't. I would take him over James Conner though.
There you go. I'm fine with that.
Cool. Nick Chubb. Where are we putting the old Chubbster?
Man.
The old chubby bunny.
I mean, I feel like you have to put him in like committee because he's not reliable. You have to have a committee whenever you have him on your team.
The front of committee?
Probably. He's the most talented. You're hoping for the best, yeah.
Rashad White.
Probably. God, I just love Bucky Irvin so much. Is he even on this list?
No, he's not. They said this was the 25 list, but this is the 24 list. This is definitely the 24 list.
Because Bucky Irvin deserves to be up there in the starter, up there with the starters. You don't think so?
He had half a season.
He was top 10 in rushing yards in half a season.
That's great. He had half a season.
Top 10.
I would put him
rushing yards,
right
half
here.
A season.
After you don't get. This is the same thing that happened with Jordan Love 2 seasons ago. You don't get to be a Pro Bowl quarterback because you did good for 8 games. It's overhype. Not there for it yet. Well, but anyways,
if Bucky Irvin's in the starter position, Rashad White is not. He's probably
I say fill in.
Either fill in or bench.
I'm okay with fill in. I would take him with Austin Eckler right here.
He's definitely behind Austin Eckler.
Raheem Mostert, I'm saying practice squad.
Yeah, that's fine.
Ramondre Stevenson, committee guy.
I'd put him above
I'd put him
Maybe
behind Dobbins.
probably behind Achan. I'd put him above shit.
I couldn't go above Dobbins. Dobbins was like the guy for the Chargers last year and did pretty well.
But Ramondre Stevenson has been the guy for the Patriots.
Fine. I'll acquiesce. Rico Dowdle.
Probably committee, I guess. Either committee or bit the.
I would say fill in. I would say fill in.
Okay.
Saquon is the best.
The best of the best. Put him above Derrick Henry.
Yeah, he is the best. There is no who's better than him. It's him. He's the best.
He is him.
I don't know who this is. This looks like a Cowboys running back. Let's see if I can.
I don't know who that is either.
We will find out. Give me 2 seconds. We're gonna find out. We're gonna go to.
Is that Tony Pollard? That is Tony Pollard.
It is Tony Pollard. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna say committee guy.
I would not put him, but no.
Right here. I'd put him over Williams.
You would put him over. I think Williams is better than Pollard, but
we're gonna go right there. Right. Travis Etienne. I'm gonna say practice squad. I don't think he has
after one bad season.
Yeah, I mean, where are you putting him?
Yeah, that one's tough. I don't know where I would put him.
I mean, I'm saying he's at least a bench guy. He's not a fill-in guy. I don't hate. I could put him at fill-in. I can see him in any of these. Let's go.
I think
say back out fill-in.
I'm looking back at it. I think Rico Dowdle is way too high. I would not put him in committee.
That's fine.
Or Tony Pollard. Rico Dowdle, that's probably still too high.
I think Rico Dowdle is like a bench guy. Like that's where I would put him.
Probably. Yeah, that's fair.
And we can say Etienne's after one bad season, he's a fill-in.
I think he could fill in for
all right.
Tank Bigsby.
Tyler Algier. We thinking bench?
Either bench or fill in, maybe. I mean, he doesn't do bad whenever he fills in for.
Let's go like right there.
Okay.
And I don't know who either of these two dudes are. We're gonna find out though.
Well, it's a Colts.
Yeah, I'm looking it up right now. We're gonna find out who this man is. Is that? Is Zach Moss? That's Zach Moss. That is Zach Moss. What do you think?
I mean, it's kind of the definition of fill in. Is he not?
That's kind of fair. I'll go front of fill in. He's literally the definition.
He always fills in and he always goes off for a few games whenever he does fill in.
Is this Zamir White? Maybe. It is. It is Zamir White. Thought so. I couldn't remember for sure, but
I was so hyped on him last year.
Practice squad guys.
Yeah.
Practice squad guy. He's not him.
He's
not him. All right. So I thought this was the 2025 list. There's a couple guys I want to give shout outs to that aren't on the list. Bucky Irving, obviously, Jordan Mason, obviously, and then all the rookies that are coming up. But we weren't going to do rookies no matter what. I
feel bad that Chase Brown didn't make this.
Chase Brown. No, I feel like Chase Brown's a committee guy though.
Yeah.
Jordan
definitely
Taylor,
Jordan Mason, even probably could have made the list. Yep.
I feel like he's in this. I feel like him and Aaron Jones are like the same level of player.
Kareem Hunt could have made this list.
Yeah, I feel like he bounces in and out of the league too much. That's like 1 year he's in the league, 1 year he's out, 1 year he's in, 1 year he's starting 16 games, 1 year he's playing 2 and cutting grass in the fucking middle of the season in his lawn. So I don't know. Definitely a couple guys. Bucky Irving though, where are we ranking him? Where would you rank him? I should say.
Probably above Aaron Jones, behind Kenneth Walker, probably in that range. Yeah.
See,
and you could probably argue that he could go
I'm putting him right with Isaiah
Pacheco. Okay.
He's better than Montgomery solo. I don't think he's Alvin Kamara solo. I feel like he's right in this range.
I don't think he's better than Alvin Kamara like at peak Kamara, but probably what we're looking forward to next season, I think he would be better than Kamara.
We will see. We will see. If you watched the whole video, thank you for sticking around. We really appreciate you. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see y'all next time. Peace.